Big news coming out of Mexico, and this time it's actually a win for us cruisers. Thanks to pressure from the Florida Caribbean Cruise Line Association, Mexico is backing down and changing course. So we're gonna go over in this video exactly what's changing, how it affects you, and what you can expect moving forward through 2028 with cruises to Mexico. You may remember back in January, we uploaded a video talking about Mexico attacking the cruise line industry and targeting cruisers to rake money off of them. Mexico initially stated they were wanting to charge $42 a person who showed up to Mexico on a cruise ship regardless of how long you were in port. And $42 a person adds up pretty quick when you're taking a family on a cruise. That could be $168 extra dollars added to the cost of your cruise just to visit Mexico, even if it was only for 4 hours. Back then, we talked about how I wanted to see how this was going to impact tourism to Mexico, especially with people considering boycotting going there altogether. Thankfully, the cruise lines weren't having it, and neither was the FCCA. But the FCCA stepped in big time, warning Mexico that a fee of this caliber would affect the traffic to the ports and ultimately their bottom line in tourism revenue. Fast forward, and now Mexico has backed all the way down, reducing their fee to $5, just 12.5% of their original proposal of $42. This $5 fee will start taking effect July 1st of this year. And make no mistake about it, this radical change is because of cruisers like you voicing your opinion and the Cruise Line Association listening and putting that pressure back on Mexico, with cruise lines saying, we'll just skip your ports if you're going to charge this much. Mexico had no choice but to listen. Now it won't stay a $5 deal forever, as Mexico has negotiated to increase it incrementally coming up. But before we jump into that in that timeline, I want to know, how do you feel about all these different ports charging cruisers tourism fees to come when we're already paying port fees to go there? Let me know in the comments down below whether you think this is acceptable or if they should find another way to fund tourism. Now, like I said, we are going to see rate hikes. It's going to go up by $5 next year in 2026, another $5 bringing it to $15 in 2027, and then a $7 jump to $21 in 2028. Now, we don't know what's going to happen after 2028, but either way, $21 3 years from now is way better than $42 this July. So how is this affecting you? Well, cruise lines are just going to add this into your base fare, so you won't even really notice it. It'll just be a slight increase in the cost of a cruise going to Mexico. And before you ask, no, it's not per stop, it's per cruise. So if you're stopping at, say, Cozumel and Costa Maya, you're not going to pay $42 per person per stop. It's just a $42 fee for taking a cruise to Mexico. And while this is a slight tax on cruises to Mexico, it's much better than what it was. And it's a great reminder of what can happen when we come together as cruisers and a cruise line industry mobilized to put pressure on something threatening our favorite thing to do. So with this good news, maybe you're now considering booking a cruise to Mexico, and if you are, don't forget you can always scan the QR code here or use the link in the description down below to go to amysturnKeyTravel.com and have Amy book the perfect cruise on the perfect itinerary for you. I sincerely hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe as it really helps us out. Consider watching some more of our great cruising content right here as it really helps the channel, and we will see you guys on the next one.